Hey guys, and girl, why? You want some loving? You want some loving? You've been in the house all day. Why do you want loving? You had loving. Go. No, almost twice. Current energies check-ins. You were this close to having the boys here today because they were grounded. And then I realized that having them be with me all day is not really grounding them. And I'm like, I don't think that works. Felix and Kai. Now, they didn't do anything wrong. Partly. Not really, if I think about it, but they were still grounded. Which, again, grounding apparently means you're spending the day with me. It could be grounded. No, it's not, because, they come after me in the house all day anyway, so. Anyways, they're not grounded anymore. The routine in the house is I wake up in the morning, I go have my coffee, relax. During that, I hear this Kai and Felix playing upstairs for some reason. So I hear this whole trembling of things of them, basically. And the way they're playing, you would think of it as being rough. It's not necessarily rough. Kai starts running. Felix sees that. He starts joining him in their run. They stop. Then they run the other, like this. In a mini version of what they're doing. She's playing now by herself. At least she's entertaining herself. So they run, they do that for a little bit, then they end up in a roll, then they groom each other, then they run again, then, so it's the normal, usual. I hear all sorts of things. I'm like, God, the boys are playing. Now, this morning, I hear that, and then I hear a big boom, and then I hear a bigger boom. And I jump up, I run upstairs, I see the boys in the closet and the door to the closet in the bed. Because it was in the way of them running, basically. It was halfway shut or halfway open. It's one of those barn doors, big ass barn doors, and they probably slammed, the way I'm guessing what happened there, they probably slammed while they were running against it, right at the base there, so they took it off track, they slammed it into the wall, and then it fell, luckily, on the bed. So they got grounded and placed into this room while Juno went and explored the whole house, because she didn't so far. She's explored rooms here and there, not the whole house. And it's like, today is your day, because the boys need to take a break. So you almost got them here, but then I decided, no, go out there, have fun. Don't break any doors anymore, please. And I took Juno. But Juno is in play mode. And I would love for her to come up here and demonstrate what that is, because to her, play mode is jumping on all fours, then looking back, then jumping again. And she's so freaking funny. But she easily gets self-entertained. She's playing with us, and then by herself, and then with us. So that's the story of today's. There are weird ass energies at play today. Today meaning Thursday, because that's when I'm recording this. Friday, I'm sure they'll change by the time this video airs. But there are some weird ass energies at play. Not saying good, not saying bad, just weird. There's something weird happening. With everything that's happening all around the world, with everything, I don't know. It's just, baby girl. But let's proceed. Current energies check-ins. Did I want to say anything else to you? No, I don't think so. I've talked about the boys and the girl. So far. Anything else? Reminder for whoever's interested in K-Moon's week of shadow work, I'll be participating in that on Sunday night at 5 Central. I believe, I hope. But the schedule is out there on my community page. Also, if you go check out K-Moon's channel, you'll find everything in there, who's doing what and when. It's pretty cool. I love that she's putting that together. It's a really cool program that she's doing. Very useful. I think that's it. I got thrown off because my plan was I'm gonna be with the boys in the video and they're gonna be upset and they're gonna come and Kai's gonna but plans changed and now it's Juno, which is better. Oscar's not here because, you know, there's food in the house, so plans changed. Aw, you don't care. You don't care about that. You're wrong with what's happening. Anyways, current energies check-ins for the weekend. What's going on? What's going on? What's out there? There's nothing out there. It will be a reading, quick to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'll be going through signs by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or a situation. Where that energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section and on the play bar thingy. I never know how to call that thing. But they will only work properly once this video is finished uploading, which means after the live premiere. The live premiere does not mean I am live necessarily with you for Fridays. Usually I'm not. I am in the chat box, chat room, writing, but this is pre-recorded. I do it that way because it gives us an opportunity to be together, you know, to have a sip of coffee together, to chat a little bit, to just be there and disconnect a little bit while the video is on. Roles can be reversed, so if you see me saying this is you doing this, blah 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 blah, it could be that it's the other energy you're dealing with, and the same goes for the other energy. So roles can be reversed. It's open for whatever placement you want to take a look at. My intention in this is for the message to get to whoever needs to hear it, rather than you have to be a sun sign, this sun sign, or that rising sign, or, you know, that's really up to you to decide. That's it. That's it. I think that's it. Let's get this going. Earth signs, Capricorn. Juno. All right, Capricorn, on your side, you get the 3 of Wands, the Strength card, the 5 of Cups. It almost feels like something is keeping you on hold. Something, or something is on hold for you in terms of there's some sort of healing that wants to come through for you. And it has to do with something in your past that doesn't look pretty necessarily, and I feel like you've been working on this or trying to work on this situation for quite some time, but it wants to come in. It feels like, oh my god, when? You know, I kind of see you in that place. It could be in regards to a commitment here, because I do see the energy of commitment right by your side, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. It seems like something wants to come through, something wants to be resolved, but you're not there yet, and I feel like you're kind of losing your patience over it. The energy attached to you, you get the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Temperance card. There is a sense of commitment here on this energy's part, and there is a sense of wanting to work on a commitment here. But I feel like it's with the Temperance card, that tells me it'll take a while. Kind of like be patient, and you're kind of running out of patience here. So, I don't know. In the connection, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups. Two energies are being experienced through this connection. One of, yay, we're doing it, we're succeeding at this, and another one of discontent, overall discontent. Like, no, it's not. And I feel like whoever, and I kind of get the sense that this is you and the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is an energy of being stuck in your head, basically, about what's going on. And whenever that energy is taken over, you kind of flip through these two energies. One day you're good about it, everything's gonna work out fine, everything's gonna be okay. The next day you're like, fuck this shit, I can't take it anymore. You know, doesn't feel good, doesn't look good. So it's like bouncing through these energies while whatever this is happening. Let's take a look at what the universe has for you. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Strength card. I feel like you're trying really, really hard to really focus on the Six of Wands energy, the one where you feel like it's going to work out, it's going to be okay. Let me just be with what is, and things will fall into place. That kind of a way of taking this, basically. And I feel like you're really trying to push to stay in this place of just accepting the situation rather than stressing about it and being unhappy about it and, you know, creating all sorts of other energies around it. So that's good. That's good that you're trying to keep yourself in the moment with what's going on. Let's see. Moving on to Taurus. Who does she remind me of? She reminds me of someone, Juno, in the way that she... I don't know who. I don't know who. In the way that she plays, and she plays, you know, and then poof, all of a sudden disconnect, sleep time, but just like that. I'm trying to figure it out because it's not Felix, definitely, not even Kai. I think. Who are you? She reminds me of something in that. Let's see, Taurus. Okay, on your side you get the Death card, the Empress, the Moon. I feel like there's an energy that's taken over, the energy of an ending over a situation, and it's really floating on the surface there, and you're really kind of in that energy there. Now, deep down, there's something else going on over whatever it is that you have this overwhelming feeling of it's over. It's still there for you, at least, in the way that you feel this, in the way that you're attached to this. So even though on the surface it's looking like it's done for you, inside you're still attached to the situation, which in this case could be an energy of a person here. But it's very, very deep down where you can't even quite see it. What you can acknowledge right now could be this energy of the Death card, like it's over, that's it, you know. For the energy tied up to you, they get the Six of Swords, the Magician, the Queen of Cups. They're running they're not running. They're trying to fall into smoother waters. They're trying to find a place of peace, of balance through this place, well, through this search of theirs, which I feel like they're doing it right now. They're falling into that place of more calm. They're actually manifesting a whole lot of love, and this love definitely has to do with you here, since your energies are tied up here. For the connection, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Someone's waiting here. Someone's waiting for at least a form of, let's be friends, let's keep in touch. Someone's kind of waiting in this energy of, we can at least be friends, or there's something about a collaboration or a friendship coming together. Not in love necessarily, but in, hey, let's go out for a drink or something. I don't know. You know? Let's see what the universe has. Hold on. I forgot to... Man, no. There's too much for the universe. I will not play this game, universe. I forgot to turn on the lights in this room, and it's kind of getting dark. It's pretty dark out today. It's noon, but it's dark. I'll keep it that way. It's okay. Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This kind of represents you here, especially with that King of Pentacles. There's a whole lot of confusion surrounding you right now, possibly around this topic. There's a whole lot of you being stuck in your head about it, and from that comes very little action. I don't know what to do about it, so I'm just not going to do much about it. You know? So that's it. Moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Page of Swords. Now you're showing lack of participation into something, but it's not because you don't want to. It's because I feel like there's a whole lot of focus on self at this time for you, and because of that, you know, when you're doing stuff for yourself, you're not going to put out energy much outside of you into other stuff, right? It's kind of normal. And I feel like you've been in this period of time for quite some time, or you're stepping into an extended period of time for self-care, which is, again, to me, it makes sense. That Page of Swords makes sense. Maybe you want to do something about something, but it's not coming out as, oh my God, I wish I had more to put into this. Not really. I mean, okay, you wish that, but there's not more, because most of it is towards you. So again, to me, it kind of makes sense. To you, it could be frustrating at times, or to whoever's around you. I don't know. For the energy attached to you here, they get the Ten of Wands, the Devil, the Justice card. This is a very hard energy, a very almost hard on themselves energy. It feels like it's very difficult for them to fall into a place of balance, possibly at this time. It doesn't have to be like a general trait for them. It could be that right now it seems like they're really trying their best to keep things stable, but it feels like it's so goddamn hard. like close to impossible. And I feel like that energy is coming from them. This sense of it's hard, it's too hard, it's, oh, what do I do? I feel like it's coming from them because they have the devil attached there. It could be that whenever they're trying too much, you know, when you wish for something really, really, really bad, but from this place, not from the place of actually manifesting and aligning with you and checking with you. Hey, is this good for me or not? Or do I just wish it because who knows why? You want something like, ooh, and you get to a place of stressing about it because you need to have it, and it amplifies into it, and it creates these energies of really extra energies surrounding what it is that you want. And you even lose sight of why did I want this in the first place? Because all of these energies are taken over. It kind of feels like that. But there's an energy of heaviness, of hard, of, ooh, it's so goddamn hard, but I'm still going to push through it. I'm like, why? You know? I don't know. For the connection, the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Swords. Someone was really, really stubborn here. And I'm going to put it on this energy right here, which roles can be reversed. So this could be you. I don't think so, but it could. But someone was really hanging on into, this has got to be done. This is like ending the situation here, but doing it almost out of spite, out of there's this heavy ass energy that's coming in here for whoever this is. I don't know who this is, but it's creating extra energy, and the extra energy, that's the one that they're acting from, basically. However, it does seem like things are cooling down a little in that department. So this energy kind of reached its peak, I guess. And now things are starting to cool down, where it's not going to feel as hard anymore, as heavy anymore. But man, this is a built-up energy of heaviness. Let me see what the universe has. 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's a little bit of a sense of success over overcoming these energies. There's a little bit of acknowledgement, like, okay, it's starting to release, kind of. Because there was a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking, a lot of stressing out about things. And it was just building up into this pile of what the hell, you know? There seems to be a sense of success over it. So it does seem like it's starting to dissipate a little. That's it. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. Juno. Come on, girl. You fall asleep at the end of the table there? How are you doing to sleep? You'll wake up. By the end of this, you'll wake up. You'll start meowing. You'll start wanting love. I know. Told you. She's a non-stop purr. Took her to the doctor. Even the doctor said to the vet, and she was purring even there. And he's like, "You gotta purr." I'm like, "I know." It's like I touch her. She's like, "Rrr." "Yeah, baby girl." All right, Aries. On your side, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. There's a back and forth kind of an energy, and it's not only on your side, it's for the whole situation by the looks of it. There's you possibly wanting to restart something. It could be a friendship, but there's definitely a sense of let's start over, but then you abandon that idea too. So it seems like you're changing your mind over this. Even though deep down you may want for this to have a restart, you kind of walk away from that. you know, on the surface. On their side, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. They seem to be in the place of I'm moving on. They seem to be in the place of this is over and I'm moving on and let me work on that. So their focus right now is working on the energy of an ending here and moving on. For the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. There's definitely work being done on both sides on this energy of losing this connection. It's definitely here. So I don't know how that comes into play for you, but I know it's here, and I know there's some progress being made here within this break, ending, whatever this is. It almost feels like something came to an end, and there's still a little bit of back and forth about it, and at the same time, you're working on it, they're working on it. And that's the best you can do with this at this time. Let me see what the universe has. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, I mean, by the looks of it, you're trying your best to show up detached in front of this, emotionally detached in front of the situation, to deal with it as if I don't care about it or I don't feel for it the way I used to, or I feel like there's a little bit of it seems like it makes more sense to deal with it in that way. Make sure you don't disregard how you truly feel about it. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to, you know, just for you, for your own sake. Because I do sense a little bit of recognition of the importance of this connection for you. So that kind of tells me that there's got to be something there that you feel for it. It doesn't have to be that big love or whatever, but whatever it is, don't discard it. Don't be like, it's not important. Because you feel it. It's your own emotions, right, towards it. So, because you're giving me a sense of, let me show up as if I don't care about it. So, that's it. Juno's up in the tree. I think that's all we get to see out of her today. On video. I'll get to see more of her. She's going to bed, definitely. When she's going up in the tree, she's going to bed. She's up. She's like, okay, I'll be right there. Moving on to Leo. Man, I don't know who you're dealing with, but the both of you are stubborn as hell here. On your side, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You're kind of showing me, you know what? This is done. I'm done. That's it. It's done. What are we talking about? You know, why do we keep talking about this when it's done? And then you're showing me an energy of, let me take some action towards it. Let me do something about it. Let me, you know, not that you're gonna, but you want to. All right. On their side, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. They want something here too, but they're standing in their own way also. In a different way, in a very different way, but same energy. You know, of standing in their own way. They're coming more from a place of, I don't know how to do this, I don't know if I should do this, I don't know, you know, I'm a little, I'm not 100% on this, but they do want to, there's this energy of coming together with you or coming back together with you. And they're almost looking like intentionally they're sitting in front of that and being like, oh no, let's not go there. Two very stubborn people here. For the connection, the moon, the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. That's what makes my job very interesting. This crap right here. Because it's like I see this and I know exactly what it is in my head, and I'm like, how the fuck do I put it? How do I say it? How do I put it so that they get it? What I see here. Let's put it this way. The universe is providing here a brand new beginning for this situation. Neither of you are taking it. Neither of you are taking it. But the universe comes with this energy, places it in front of you two, and you see it, you acknowledge it, you know about it, you see it there. But the both of you are kind of looking at it and are like, are they going to do something about it? Because I'm not going to, if they're not going to move, I'm not going to fuck this shit. You know, kind of like that. Now, the problem here is for the both of you carry the synergy of the 5 of Pentacles that you're not acknowledging fully. You kind of are, they kind of are, but it's not really. The both of you, what you're putting in front of you individually is you're putting the fact that this is over. They're also putting this energy in there too, probably in a different way, probably in a way of, if this is not over, it will be because we'll mess it up, or I'm scared that it'll go away eventually. So that's a way of putting it there too, the blockage. So this blockage is here for the both of you, while the universe is, you know, and you're like, are you good? Should we? Nah, you know? So, man, let's see what the universe has. Are you fucking kidding me? So the universe has exactly this, what I just mentioned, right? With putting the two of you, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Chariot. It's like UPS delivering this in the form of the universe. Here, you take it. What are you gonna do with it? I don't know. You wanna go for it? No. Ah, fuck no. I'm not going for it. No. Stubborn. That's it. That's what I got. I can't. These are the energies available. What you do with them, your business. Here and here. Stubborn. That's my conclusion. But that's it, Leo. Moving on to Sagittarius. Where's she? Oh, she's up there. I thought she left. I'm like, where did she leave? Because I didn't see her leave. She's just kind of flush with the tree bed thing. All right. I gotta show you a toy I got them. They're crazy over it. At the end of the video I will. It's an ugly bird looking thing. They love it. I gotta get some more. Can't get enough of that thing. I don't know what it is. To them it may be beautiful. To me it's beautiful. As ugly as it is, it's beautiful. I don't know. I like scruffy birds. I mean, look at me. Let's see, Saggy. Four of Wands, 8 of Swords, the Sun. How to make a situation happy, how to make this commitment happy. That's what's stressing you out at this time, and you're very stressed about it apparently. But you do want to create happiness here. You do want to bring happiness within a situation. But again, I feel like you're really stressed about it, how to make it work. For the energy attached to you, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, the Strength card. They are open towards you. They have openness towards you, but they have a little bit of scattered kind of energy. It's hard to explain because I see them here, but at the same time I see them easily distracted by something else, you know? Like here, I'm a Sag, doing my thing, everything's fine, everything's perfect. Oh, flower, let me go there and check that out. But Sag is here, you know? It's like kind of like in a split second forgetting all about what they were doing because the flower's there. And they gotta go check that out. And then from the flower, they see the butterfly and they gotta chase the butterfly. And, you know, so it's, I mean, to me, it's kind of funny. It's a playful kind of energy, but like they forget one important, I don't know. It seems a little scattered. For the connection, the Two of Swords, the Magician, the Nine of Swords. Man, I kind of get the sense that this is you because someone here is trying to manifest something. They're surrounded by all of these energies in their manifestation, which is stuck in their head, stressed out about a situation. Not a good match with the manifestation part. These energies right here. Find your place of calm, find your place of getting out of here first, and find your place of balance within you, and then try to manifest something. Not through here. No. Let's see what the universe has. The Three of Swords, the Justice card, the Emperor. You are trying to find that balance, I feel like, because you're working through some painful stuff here. I kind of get that it's painful because I see you all up in your head, and when you're all up in your head, that means fear, insecurity, and doubt, and all of those things are taking over. Especially in the way that these energies are coming through. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Those are all stress in the head. Chatter, lots of chatter in there. And when that happens, again, all of those things are taken over, which come from a place of pain within you. So you're trying to stabilize yourself through this by the looks of it. Keep trying. And if you're trying to manifest from here, from this place, it's probably not going to work out, just so you know. Center yourself and then try to manifest. But that's it. Saggy. Moving on to Libra. Sleep. This is the weather to sleep, actually. All right, interesting energies at play. Because I feel like there's a blend of pentacles and water for the most part, which is not even that in the reading. I just the way I'm getting it. On your side, the 6 of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Wands. I feel like things are starting to settle down a little bit. Things are starting to calm down within a particular situation, especially within your emotions towards a particular situation. There's a whole lot of love, a whole lot of passion that you're feeling. And I feel like you're starting to really ground yourself in those emotions of yours. Kind of like accept them, embrace them, and feel them. And be like, okay, this is what it is. I don't know if you're sharing those energies with someone. It does look like it from the rest of the reading, but I don't know. At least energetically, for sure you are. On their side, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're trying their best to bring in a sense of balance, a sense of equal give and take, a sense of love within this. They're really trying to bring this together in a beautiful way. Problem is, it seems hard for them. It seems a little hard, like it's not easy, which is telling me that there may be a little bit of a contrasting kind of interaction between the two of you, or somehow not being on the same page on certain things, not every time, just on certain little things here and there. I don't know. For the connection, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Temperance card. He's got a whole lot of kings. For such a short reading, you've got a whole lot of kings here. And the Hierophant on top of that. Now, of course, this could be a Taurus. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Leo, Saggy, whatever's coming up through here. You've got all elements, so that's not even the point. The point is that king energy kind of comes through as paternal, but it's not that. It's bigger than that. There's definitely the masculine energy stepping in here for some reason, big time. But it's not the harsh, controlling, let's go. It's kind of like it has to be present for some reason. It has to be here, and I don't know why, but it has to. So I feel like things are heading in a direction of stability, of grounding all of these energies that you're trying to ground, they're trying to ground. It's gonna get there. It's gonna take a little time though. You know, it's not gonna happen right away. But it's okay. It kind of feels like it's the way it's supposed to be. The way this is going. Let me see what the universe has. 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is really kind of almost... they want this to come together. They want for this to work. And I feel like it's the both of you. The both of you have the same goals. But someone is kind of taking it into, but how do I make it work? But what do I have to do? Go with the energies that are available. The energies that are available here, they're going to lead you there where things are going to work out. Not this. Not your mind asking you 1,000 questions per minute. No, not that. So that would be how. Get this out of there. The hows, the whens, the ifs, all of that. So that's it. Let it flow, Libra, let it flow. It's flowing in a good direction if you just let it. All right, moving on to Aquarius. All right, on your side, you get the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Fool. You're coming out of something. There's something that you've been through here. I know it was big for you. It was important. It was significant. It doesn't seem like, oh my God, the end of the world. I just came out of it. No, the big stuff happened probably before this. This is like, but it's something that wasn't pleasant, something that was uncomfortable to deal with. But I see you coming out of it and coming out quite fresh, quite okay, you know, I want to go out there. I want to explore. I want to do. I want to, you know, with that kind of an energy in contrast with, all right, I got to deal with this and it's unpleasant, but I got to do it, you know? So definitely a switch in energies here towards something better. For the energy attached to you, you get the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Swords. Someone's manifesting movement here. Someone's manifesting action. Someone's coming towards you by the looks of it. Not in a bad way, not in a nothing way. They're just manifesting that sense of, all right, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do something. So interesting energies for the connection. The Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. All right. There seems to be the desire for things to work out in this situation. I feel like it kind of comes for the both of you. Someone's quite stubborn in terms of, we gotta make this work. We gotta make this work out. And with the way it's looking, you could have, with that energy on your side, you could have gone through, maybe there was a fight, maybe there was something that you were hanging on to in terms of energies between you and this other energy, and you're past it. You're almost past it. And you're coming in with a brand new energy. So it could be that the both of you kind of are getting past something and trying to put something back together. I don't know. Because there seems to be desire for that. There seems to be willingness to work on that. So, let's see what the universe has. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. That's what I thought. There's openness on one side. There's not as much openness on the other side. So it's like one definitely wants to do something about this, definitely wants for things to work out, which I'm kind of going to put on this other energy, which doesn't show up as you, but it could be you since roles can be reversed. So someone wants to do something about it, someone wants for things to work out, and the other energy is still there, kind of giving the sense of, I want for things to work out too. But they are seemingly losing their interest here. You know, I see them putting in effort, but I also see them as disconnected from them putting in the effort. They don't want to be disconnected, they want to be there, but it's like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel in the end, you know? So I still see two people working on something. One really wants it, the other one, still there, but I kind of get that it's you, but it could be them. I don't know. You get to determine that. So that's it. Oop. Moving on to Gemini. All right, on your side, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords. You want a brand new beginning here, and I feel like you've got all the tools, all the resources to make that happen. I feel like in the place that you are right now energetically, it feels like a good place to start working on creating a new direction for you. There's a whole lot of determination, there's a whole lot of passion, there's quite useful tools you got on your side, energetically speaking, to create something new. And I feel like that's what you want to do. For the energy tied up to you, the Hierophant, the Justice card, the Eight of Swords. They want to make something right. It could be a commitment here between the two of you. For some, it could be a marriage, but for them, it definitely feels like there's something there. And they want to bring balance in it. Problem is, they don't know how to do it. And they're very stressed about it. They're like, Not only do I not know how to do it, I'm scared as shit in here, you know? So, working with big ass energies here, but I don't see them putting them, you know, taking action over those energies. I don't know. For the connection, the Six of Wands, the Tower, the Emperor. Something you thought was working out, I feel like you're kind of having this huge aha moment over it. Not that it's not working out, but maybe it's not working out in the way that you thought it did. Because you're coming in with the sense of achievement, a sense of victory over something. And then you're showing me the Tower over that. Which doesn't have to be, okay, this is failure, you know, from success to failure. It doesn't have to be that. But it could be that realization that maybe this was not what I thought it was. You know, maybe this is different. It's like a change in perspective, a change in the way you acknowledge whatever this is, which was making you feel good. Not anymore. Let's see what the universe has. But I don't see it taken away from you much. I just see that aha moment, that, oh my God, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what this is. But let's see. From the universe. Knight of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, you have the King of Swords here. So you're definitely in a place of knowing what you're doing here. There's passion, there's love, there's all sorts of good energies you're putting out in the universe. And you're in the place of knowing exactly where to direct your energy, your love, your passion, your whatever. It's like you got it all figured out. But it's not like it's even planned. It's like you come up with something new is showing up in your face and you're like, radar, worth it? Not worth it? Should I give my energy? Should I not? But you're deciding on the spot. It's like your intuition is on point. Even though you work through the King of Swords, which normally doesn't have to do with intuition, but I kind of get a sense that you have that inner something that's kind of working behind the scenes. Because I see you giving and knowing what you're doing. So it's a good energy. It's a good energy. Keep it up. Keep that radar up of recognizing where to give, when to give, what to give. You're in there. You got it. That's it. All right, moving on to water signs, Pisces. Third day in a row where I see a hawk coming really close here. Really cool. I love them when they come in. Let's see, Pisces. On your card, on your part here, you get the World card, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords. You're abandoning something here. You're walking away from something here. And for the most part, you're walking away because you've reached a place in your mind after a lot of thinking about it and overthinking and all of that, that you're like, I can't take this anymore. I'm just going to quit on this, whatever this is. So it kind of seems like that, like you've had enough and you just, but you didn't necessarily have enough of the situation. You had enough of what's going on here. And what here is telling you that the situation is. Because I don't know what the situation is, but I bet it's not only 50% of what this is doing. You know, so there's definitely a sense of I've had enough on your side. The energy attached to you, they get the Four of Cups, the Fool, the Ace of Swords. They're a little bit disappointed in self. They're disappointed in the way that they're bringing action into this, because there's a sense of, I'm going to do something about it, I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to put an energy in this. And they have a lot of disappointment over that, which is telling me that that's not what they're doing, because otherwise they wouldn't be disappointed. So they're not doing that. They wish they could do that, but they're not. They're disappointed in their own actions towards this. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. It's like hiccups. It's like bumps in the road kind of thing. Things are moving along in that Two of Pentacles kind of energy of 1 day yes, 2 days no, 3 days maybe so kind of thing. You know, it's a bumpy road by the looks of it, but things are somehow progressing. Things are working forward. Let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. There is, and I got that without even the cards showing up. I've got that. There is a sense of separation between the two of you. Now, I don't know if it's physical separation or if it's just you two are still kind of working on something together, but you're separated. Inside, you don't feel that connection. They don't feel it either. There's like, it's like a, whatever was holding you, it got cut. Kind of feels like that. And it feels like, I don't know, it could be physical too, where you are separated. But what's interesting here is that in the connection, I see still things continuing somehow, still working, still not working good necessarily, but still working, still functionable for the connection in such a way that it progresses. Now, individually, different stories are at play. And there's definitely that sense of disconnect on both sides, where you're getting to a place of, I've had enough, I'm out of here. They're like, I'm sorry I couldn't do much more, but at the same time, there's, I don't know, it's still kind of working through this. So I don't see anyone going anywhere for now. But I do see the frustration of it all. That's it. Moving on to Scorpio. On your side, you get the, I laughed because I almost, when I laid the cards for you, I almost had the vision of you doing this, and I'm like, that's funny. Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Tower. It's one of those things of, you know, there's so much drama and so much going on and so much this, that, and the other, and we're feeling so intense about it, and then we're like, you know, all of a sudden, oh, fuck this shit, I'm just gonna go tell them how I feel or whatever. Something like that. Something like that is coming in for you. Like, I could just picture you like, I don't care what happens. And even if it brings in towers and, you know, I'm not saying go and tell them how you feel, but you're definitely in that energy of taking this to their door, whoever they are, and being like, hey, there it is. Okay, I told you what I want to tell you, I'm gonna go now. You know, if it's without expectation. If it's with expectation, it's going to be like, hey, there it is. What do you got to say about it? Anything? Nothing? You know, so it's the action itself. You're kind of showing me an action of, I want to do this no matter at what cost, no matter what happens, no matter nothing. Because you've got this, like, it might be the end of the world if I do that, but I don't care. You know, On their side, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords. They're focused on themselves a lot. I see that here. It feels very difficult for them though to focus on themselves at this time. They seem off. They seem disconnected. They seem not present. They seem like they're not giving you energy, but I kind of get the sense that they're not giving in general. I feel like it's one of it kind of looks like a battle with themselves there. Kind of like, I really want to do this for me, I can't, and it's like a continuous argument with themselves over, I gotta take care of myself, but how do I do it? But when I do it, do I do it right? Do I give myself enough time for that? Do I, so their whole energy is mostly turned towards them rather than you or anything else, by the looks of it. They do seem disconnected here. Maybe that's why you're like, yeah, I'll give them connected. I don't know. For the connection, the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups. Yeah, there's a sense of discontent overall in this. If they're in a place of, I want to take care of myself and I feel like I don't have the space, the time, the whatever, the resources, whatever, it's going to create a little bit of frustration for them. It's going to make them look a little disconnected. You're probably going to feel that because you're like, well, I can compensate. I can tell them how I feel. And then, I can give that love for the both of us or whatever. It's going to create a little bit of something not that great, which is showing up in here. Because deep down, I feel like you know that, you feel that, they're feeling it too. I don't know if it's a major problem. It could turn into that. For now, it's seeming like it's just one of those off moments kind of thing. I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, this situation needs a little bit of healing, a little bit of space. And I feel like someone doesn't want to give it, and that someone could be you. Because there's an energy rushing in towards this, and it feels like a push. It feels like it could be that right now things need a little bit of a pause. Nobody act on anything, nobody do anything. It could be that, because I get a sense of this needs healing right now. And there's an energy that's coming from the outside. This is the healing energy. And there's this energy that's coming in, kind of like intruding. Like, hey, can I help with this healing? Can I do something? Hey, I love you. Blah, 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 blah. But it's an invasive kind of energy, It's like, recognize the available energy and then work with it. Don't try to push against it, because the energy is going to be felt. The energy of this push on this healing. And the energy that's coming through big time to push on this healing is the overthinking part, is they're not talking to me today, that means they don't love me, so let's create 1,000 stories out of that, and then out of that 1,000, and meanwhile let's text them like crazy, tell them our version of the 1100th story because they need to know, and then let me tell them I love them too, yeah, because they need to know that. That's that's pushing on this, or maybe it's just a blah day, I don't know, but there's definitely a sense of this needs healing, and someone is pushing and pushing and pushing on it. Not that they wanna harm this healing, but they don't know what they're doing probably. So that's what I have for you. Moving on to Cancer. On your side, you get the Emperor, the Page of Cups, the Devil. There's a distorted perception here that's shown up on your side. I feel like you're seeing yourself in a place of, I feel like I'm standing in my power. I feel like I'm giving love in this situation. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I feel like all of this. And the love aspect there comes in a little bit distorted. Comes in as, are you sure? You know, I don't know. I don't know why it's coming like, well, with the devil being here, that can lead me places. But the sense of self-empowerment, I get it. I see it in there. It's there definitely. The way you're putting love out there, that can be the issue. Especially in regards to a particular situation. Are you putting love out there, or is there judgment tied up to it, or, you know, little things like that, because that's not going to make it love anymore. Because I do see something going on here. I do see a little bit of an edge to something. For the energy attached to you, they get the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands. It's this self-care kind of energy that's coming and creating a little bit of a conflict here, which self-care in this case might be, the intention is to put themselves first, but I feel like they're putting themselves first too much. And it creates conflict here between the two of you. And you're coming and looking at the situation and probably really thinking that, you know, I only have love for them. But they fucked me over, so that's not only have love for them, first of all. So that could be your devil here on your side. I don't want to push on this energy here because I know the intention is self-care. The way it's coming out, it comes out a little selfish. It comes out a little, I don't care about anyone's feelings, you know? And it's going to create conflict here, not only with you. And they don't want this conflict. They don't like this conflict. They don't understand this conflict because to them it's like, I'm putting myself first. It's just the way that they're doing it. That's the place where they could not understand exactly what's going on. For the connection, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, lots of swords in here. Someone wants to do something about it, but then they give up, then they don't want to do something about it. There's a lot of changing of mind. And the changing of mind comes from a mind that's corrupted by thoughts, basically. Own thoughts. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is you, if this is them. I would honestly put it on the both of you. This energy of the connection, because it's like, let's do something about it, but then let's drop it because let's create 1,000 stories in our heads and we're not going to do anything about it anymore. So that's that, you know. So it kind of comes in like that. There's definitely some sort of conflict here that's keeping this whole situation kind of suspended. It's not going anywhere, but it's not really staying either, because in the staying part it's quite unhealthy. And unless this dynamic change, it's not going to stay like that for long. Let's see. From the universe, you get the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, someone is eventually getting into the place of bailing on this, walking away from this. And that actually might be a solution to changing the energies here. I'm not saying you go, they go, whoever goes. I do see a disconnect, a sudden disconnect, and it's going to shock the hell out of the other energy, but it's going to bring in some change in the energies. And it's not like, oh, okay, I'll do that. You'll feel that you have to do that or don't have to do that, you know. Don't go by these energies. Oh, I got to do this because Ali said. No. This is the energy that's showing up for me in the way of someone disconnecting all of a sudden emotionally, and that drops the bomb, and that's gonna shift this whole mess around. In which direction, I have no idea, but at least it will be changed, because this is a very edgy kind of ew. Anyways, that's it. That's what I have. I was planning to do March readings today, and I think I will. But I think I'll take a nap first, because it's that kind of a day. It's like, it's cloudy, it's all the animals are sleeping. Juno just woke up. The boys are probably sleeping. Yeah. I'm gonna go join them for a little bit, and then I'll do the March readings. So, that's it. That's what I got for you guys. For those of you that want to join me live on Sunday with K-Moon, again, 6 Central, 5 Central, 6 Eastern. I'll see you there. You can watch it afterwards if you can't make it to the live, because she's gonna keep it on her channel. March videos coming up. All sorts of good stuff coming up. Hopefully spring too. I'm waiting. Hey, one can only hope. Juno is up there. I can't really, have her fly by, wave her paw. The boys they're not really grounded. I told them, you're grounded. You sit in this room with me for the day. And they looked at me like, what did we do? Because, well, they took out a door and they almost broke my wall, which has some scratches on it, which I don't care for material stuff. My concern was not about the door, it was about them. Are you guys okay? And they're looking at me like, what happened? You just fucking took a door off the thing. That's what happened. They're big boys. They're big boys. And they just run and then stop and then run and then slam onto things. Man, they're big. Which is why Juno is going to get to meet them a little later when she grows up a little more. I mean, she did eat with Kai. They ate together. I think Kai's in love. Kai was so pissed off the first night we brought Juno in. He was so pissed off. By the third day, he was in love. He was just sitting there going, because they have this little separation thing, but he was just, he still is. He's almost scared of her. Like, at some point she jumped and both of them ran like crazy. And imagine this, she's like this, they're like this. But she jumped, she was playing or something, and they didn't know what. It's so freaking funny watching these guys. But now, yeah, Kai is definitely in love. I mean, who wouldn't be? She's such a freaking sweetheart. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I could sit here all day talking about them. Oscar is the best. He's the number one. If they don't pass through him, he's the number one that every animal in this house is going through the acceptance part of Oscar. And he was the best with her. He was like, yeah, check. As if they know each other. I think we do. I think we all do. Anyways, that's it. Somebody stop me. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, all of you. Hang on in there with whatever energies, and if you're unsure and if they're weird, just go take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go eat and take a nap. Perfect feline conclusion to what's going on. That's it. Bye.